Hi, it's Emily. If you're new here, welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I am going to be reacting to people's assumptions about me. So I've seen this video going around YouTube and I thought it was a really good idea. As YouTubers, we decide what we want to share with you on YouTube. So it's kind of fun to see what you all fill in the gaps with and what you assume. So I got on my Instagram and I asked you all to make assumptions about me, and I'm going to be responding to these assumptions and saying whether they're true or not. So if you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you go follow me so you can get in on this next time. I was pretty nervous about this. I didn't know what you all were gonna assume, and I was kind of like expecting to read some like mean things or some like bad things, and you all were so sweet. Like half of these are just like compliments to me. They're not really assumptions. So thank you all for being so nice and sweet. So let's go ahead and get into what you all said. That you are really sweet but have a sassy side when you're mad, LOL. So I got a lot of responses that said I was sweet, but this one said I had a sassy side when I am mad. I guess you could say that is true. I don't ever show that sassy side to other people, but like to my husband or maybe my mom, like when I'm venting to them, they're like the only people that I really vent to. Yes, that sassy side comes out and I have to get that in control. I do get pretty angry sometimes, and that's something that I do work on, but I don't ever like show that to anybody. I try to keep that under control because that's not good. You are very humble, kind, and never get upset. You're the most patient mom ever. I laughed when I read this. I guess people assume that I don't ever get upset, and I do get upset just like everybody else. And being the most patient mom ever, I am not the most patient mom ever. I do feel like I have a little bit more patience than others, but sometimes these kids, the patience just run out and I just don't have any more patience. But for the most part, I'm pretty patient when it comes to the girls, but not all the time. You have never wore a pair of pants. Okay, so once upon a time when I was little, and I'll insert a picture here, I used to do karate, and when I was in karate, I wore those big karate pants when I was younger. So I don't know if that counts or not, but I did wear those. If you're talking about like an actual pair of pants, like jeans or something, I used to have this lady that would make skirts for me out of jeans, and I would try the jeans on so that I knew they would fit before she made them. So, but actually ever wearing pants out, no, I've never wore pants out anywhere. That you are more put together than you lead on. And I had a lot of comments that said I was well put together or said something about being put together. I feel like when I am home, I am not put together at all. I'm like chasing kids around, cleaning up messes, and I feel like my life is not put together at all. But whenever I go out, I really try to look put together and try to make my girls look put together. I feel like I try really hard to be put together, but I'm not always successful at that. Then I got this, and I guess that means that I have a lot of money. I don't know. I am a stay-at-home mom, so personally, I don't have a lot of money. I don't know how much you all think I make off of YouTube, but it's not that much. It's like little bitty bitty. As a family, my husband owns his own business, so if business is going good, then we're doing good, but if business is not going good, then we're not doing good. I wouldn't say that we're rich, and we're definitely not poor because we've been there before, so I guess you could say we're kind of in the middle doing okay. So also going back to being put together all the time, somebody said you look perfectly put together all the time, and that is not true. If you see me at home, I am never put together. I look awful, and I only look put together when I'm out places. You are really small in height, maybe 5 foot to 5'2". I am very small. I am actually 4'11". I'm not even 5 foot. So people who meet me for the first time are like, wow, you're really short, and I am. I'm like super tiny, and that's just how God made me. You like fancy decor over rustic decor. That is true. In a sense, I'm not really big on like fancy stuff because I do have 2 girls, so I don't have a lot of like fancy like breakable stuff or things that could get dirty real easy, and I don't like being in a house where you don't feel like you can be comfortable. I don't think rustic is really my style. I don't really know what my style is but I don't think my style is rustic or fancy. I think I'm like somewhere in the middle. Your hair is always perfect. It is not always perfect. My hair is only fixed when I'm recording YouTube videos, going to church, and half the time when I just go out to like Walmart or something, I have it fixed, but it's not perfect. It's just in a messy bun. You are extremely tech savvy. I don't know if you would say I'm extremely tech savvy. I know a little bit, like I just got this new camera and I have no clue how to work it, but I'm pretty good on like my editing software just because I've used it for quite a while. If I don't know something, I just look it up online, and so I'm always like learning new things. So I don't think I'm extremely tech savvy, but I'm like okay at it. Love God with all your heart, family gal, and busy mama 24/7. I do love God with all of my heart. I am a family girl, and I am a very busy mom. Yes, yes, yes. This one is so funny. Probably has a lot of friends and loves shopping. Actually, I don't have a lot of friends at all. I have one person that I consider to be my best friend. I have a few other like close friends, maybe, but I really don't have a lot of friends. I feel like I have a lot of like casual friends. Like, I think the biggest thing is I don't really live close to anybody that I'm friends with. So I actually don't have friends. Now taking applications for friends, I assume that you always make sure everything looks neatly organized around you. Girl, I have 2 kids. 2 kids. Like, this, I don't know how it's possible to keep things neat and organized. I would absolutely love for everything to be neat and organized. That's how I prefer things. My diaper bag is neat and organized, and that's because that's mine and I can control it. And places that I can control, I love things neat and organized, but I feel like nothing is ever neat and organized in my life, and it seriously drives me crazy. I would love to, but yeah. That you're a brat. That's from my mom. And Mom, I guess that's kind of true, but you raised me, so I think it's your fault. You make sure your girls have their hair done up before you leave the house every day. No, not every day. Rosie, her hair is so short they can't really do anything with it, so I just put it in a little ponytail. I only add a bow when we're going to church. Everly, if we're just going out, if it's not church, I usually just put her hair up in a ponytail or a messy bun. But if we're going to church, I try to make sure their hair looks nice and presentable because that's how I like things, but not every day. That you love clothes and fashion, but who doesn't? I do love clothes and I do love fashion, but I don't feel like I'm obsessed with it. I just really like looking nice. Some people have like their different little like things that make them happy, and dressing nice just makes me feel happy. You love having a daily routine. I would love to have a daily routine, but I feel like our lives, like my husband owning his own business, he controls his own hours, and my husband is very like fly by the seat. Like, I can hardly make plans. He's so anti-routine that it's hard for me to be in a routine. I would love to have a daily routine. It doesn't happen very often, but I love the days that I can get into a routine. That you're real. That's hard to find in people these days. I do feel like I am very real. If you ever meet me in person, I'm real. Like, I just prefer to be that way. Somebody said you have a talented voice from God. That's questionable. Some days I wonder, like, do I sing good or do I not? I really don't know. Like, I need an outside source. I don't know if I sing good or not. I probably don't. you've spent more time this week drying your hair than drying your clothes. Actually, that's not true. I never blow dry my hair. I let my hair air dry. It would take forever and a day, and I just gave up on that a long time ago. You are an only child. No, I have a brother. You are a wonderful Christian. I try my best to be the best Christian that I possibly can. I love the Lord, and I try my best to serve him and to please him and do what he likes. I'm not perfect, or none of us are perfect, but I do try my very, very best. Love your page, but I assume you get told you look like Cindy Lou Who a lot. Actually, that's funny that you mentioned that, because I do get that a lot. In college, there was this big like thing where people were calling me Cindy Lou Who, and I do. I look like Cindy Lou Who, and my kids, Everly looks like Cindy Lou Who, and she gets it from her mom. And I'm okay with that because Cindy Lou Who's cute, so who cares? I have another comment that is in Spanish, and I looked up the translation to it last night, but I forgot to write it down, but I put it in here. But it said something about being a good friend that people can trust, and I feel like that's true about me. I feel like my friends that I have, I am very trustworthy, and you can trust me with anything. If I'm not good at anything else in this world, I'm good at being trustworthy. So that is all of the assumptions that I'm going to share with you today. I hope you like this video. If you do, give it a big thumbs up. Also, make sure you're subscribed to my channel if you haven't already. I changed my uploading schedule to Thursdays and Saturdays, so if you forget, make sure you're subscribed so you can just be notified whenever I upload a new video. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye!